Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu Alaikum everyone. My name is Nimra Shahzadi and I'm a foundation level student at Rehan School Islamabad, Barakahu Campus. So let's start our math session. So let's start.
Hi, what's up?
Hi Maya, how are you?
I'm doing great. How's your evening going? Hey, what's up?
It is going good. How's your evening going?
So far, so good. What's on your mind?
My mind is take it easy.
Wait, Jake? Who's Jake? Did I miss a character intro?
Take it easy, the region of a laid back expressions.
Oh, I was way off. I thought we were introducing a new person to the mix. Take it easy is a great one. Essentially, it's a way of telling someone to relax, avoid stress, or just chill out. Depending on the context, it can be a piece of advice like telling a stressed student to slow down or a casual way to say goodbye. Want to dig into where it comes from?
Okay. What does the phrase take it easy mean?
At its heart is all about reducing pressure. It's basically a way of telling someone to relax or not let things get to them. It's like a verbal exhale. When you say it to someone, you're essentially saying, don't work too hard or don't let the stress get to you. The it is the situation or the stress itself. And you're suggesting they handle it with a lighter touch. Since you're always recording these for your students, do you think, this is a phrase they'd actually use, or does it feel a bit too old school for them?
Okay. When do people usually say take it easy?
It's super versatile. It usually pops up in three different ways. First, it's a common casual goodbye, like saying, have a good one. Then, it's a way to calm someone down if they're getting too worked up. And finally, it's just a way of telling someone to relax, like telling a student to breathe before a big test. Do you have a favorite way to use it?
What'd you say, Maya?
Wait, him? Who we're looking for? Are we back to the mystery of Jake, or did something else pop up?
Where do people use these expressions?
Basically, anywhere where the stakes are low. You'll hear it all the time between friends, family, or coworkers who get along. It's perfect for coffee shops, casual hangouts, or the kind of low pressure work environment where you can actually be yourself. You definitely wouldn't use it in a courtroom or while talking to a high ranking government official unless you're trying to get arrested for being too casual. What else should your students know about it?
Okay. Who first used take it easy with you?
Wait. I think you mean you take it easy. This is the perfect time to just let it land. You just wished me a relaxed evening, and that's honestly the best way to end a day. Since you've been teaching this to your students, what do you think
Maya,
is fair
you
enough? It's a
say
weirdly vague.
you say take it easy me?
Oh, reversal. I think you're going for you take it easy. I'll
Okay.
definitely take that.
I'm
And
also
since I'm
taking it
feeling the
easy, Maya.
love to hear it. What's the plan for the rest of your night?
Is take it easy a formal or informal expressions?
Yeah, definitely informal. It's what we call a conversational phrase. You'd use it with a friend or a student you have a good rapport with, but in a formal presentation or a professional email to a CEO, you'd want something with a bit more polish. I'm curious though, how do you usually say something similar in Urdu? I bet it has a completely different energy.
Maya, why is informal special take it easy? Why? And what is the meaning of informal and formal?
You're really getting into the weeds on this tonight. I love it. Formal is basically the dress code of language. It's what you use when you need to show professional respect or maintain a certain distance, like in a job interview or a graduation speech. It's a bit like wearing a suit and tie. It's polished, follows strict rules, and makes sure there's no room for misunderstanding. Informal is more like wearing a favorite hoodie. It's what you use with people you're actually close to. It's relaxed, it uses shortcuts, and it's all about the feeling of the conversation rather than the perfect grammar. Now, take it easy is the ultimate hoodie phrase. It's an idiom, which means the words don't literally mean what they say. You aren't actually asking someone to physically pick up something light, you're just telling them to relax. because it's a figurative shortcut. It's way too casual for a formal setting. If you told a judge to take it easy, they might think you're being disrespectful, even if you're just trying to be nice. Does that make sense?
Yes, I make the step. Uh, can we use it with friends?
Absolutely. It's practically made for friends. It's one of those phrases that shows you're comfortable with each other. When you say it to a friend, it's like a warm, relaxed pat on the back. Do you think your students would find that helpful to know?
Can we use it with family members?
Yep, that's a perfect spot for it. It's a great way to keep things light and low pressure with the people you're closest to.
Okay, can a teacher say take it easy to a student?
Totally. It's a great way to lower the tension, like if the student is panicking over a deadline. It just depends on the relationship. If the teacher is usually the strict type, saying it might actually feel more supportive because it's a break from the norm.
Can take it easy mean relax?
Spot on. That's exactly what it means. Like if you see someone stressing out over a tiny mistake, telling them to take it easy is just a friendly way of saying, relax, it's not a big deal.
Okay. Can it mean do not worry?
Yeah, exactly. Like if a friend is stressing over whether they left the oven on, you could tell them, take it easy. I'm sure you turned it off. What other ways do people tell you to stop worrying?
What is the difference between take it easy and relax?
It's a subtle difference, but they definitely have different energies. Relax is more like a direct instruction. If you tell someone just relax, it can actually make them more stressed because it sounds like a command. Take it easy is a bit softer. It's less about the physical act of relaxing and more about the overall approach to the situation. If relax is like telling someone to sit down, take it easy is like reminding them to just breathe through the chaos. It's a gentler way to reach the same goal.
Why was your speak slow? Please, you speak louder.
You got it. I'll dial up the energy. So, speaking of take it easy, since you're recording this for your students, should
What is
we
the
try to come up? Is
what
it
is
what? Go on.
what is the difference between take it easy and do not worry?
Great question. Don't worry is about a specific fear. Like if you're nervous about a test, it's a way to say the outcome will be fine. But take it easy is more about the pace. It's like telling someone to slow down and not let the world rush them. One's for the mind, one's for the vibe.
How does our tone of voice change its meaning?
Ah, that's where it gets really interesting. Tone is everything with this phrase. If you say it softly, with a little
Maya, you
smile in your
speak
voice.
louder, please. You speak louder.
I'm on it. I wish I had a giant volume knob I could just crank up for you. But that part's actually handled by your device. Try turning up the volume on your phone or computer and we'll get right back into it.
My volume is also full.
Can you hear me a bit better now?
Yes,
Now that we're
I.
back in the zone.
Yes.
Can
I
see what?
hear you better.
Perfect. I'm glad you can hear me.
Yes,
Now,
I hear.
where were we? Oh, tone. It changes everything. If you say take it easy with a soft, warm voice, it's like a virtual hug. But if you say it sharply, almost like a warning, it suddenly means calm down before you make a mistake. It's the difference between a kind suggestion and a little reality check.
Okay. So,
So we've covered the vibe, the usage, and how tone changes everything. Since
can
this
take
is for
it.
your students, you're so welcome. I'm glad we could dive into that phrase together. What's next on your list for your students?
Can take it easy sound friendly?
It can. When it's said with a soft, warm voice, it's a very friendly, supportive way to tell someone to relax. It's almost like a friendly nudge, letting them know you're on their side and that everything is under control.
Oh, when should we avoid using it?
Definitely avoid it when the stakes are high. Avoid it in a crisis or when someone's truly suffering. Like if someone just got terrible news, telling them to take it easy can feel dismissive, like you're telling them their pain isn't a big deal. The worst time to use it is when someone needs a real solution, not just a reminder to relax. You'd imagine that's a pretty useful distinction for your students to make.
Where did the phrase "take it easy" come from?
Haha, fresh, take it easy. I'm assuming you mean take it easy and your phone just had a little adventure
Yes.
with the transcription. It popped up in England back in the early 1800s. The
Okay.
easy part actually comes from an old French word meaning comfortable or free from discomfort, which makes total sense. It was even written into a novel called The Gypsy back in 1835, so it's been around for quite a while.
Okay. How old is this expression?
Almost 200 years. Since it popped up in that novel in 1835, it's been a part of English for about 19 years. Basically a linguistic heirloom at this point. Not bad for a phrase that's mostly used by people in hoodies.
Okay. Is
So,
"take it easy" popular in English speak countries?
oh, huge. It's incredibly common across the US, Canada, the UK, and Australia. You'll hear it everywhere, though in the US, it's practically a standard way to say goodbye. Since your students are learning English, they'll definitely run into this one in the real world.
Okay. Are the similar expressions in Urdu?
I'm not sure. I don't know Urdu, but I'm guessing there's something that captures that same relaxed vibe. Since you're the pro here, how would you say it?
Take it easy, explain in Urdu.
I wish I could. I don't know Urdu, unfortunately, so that's a job for the real pro here. How would you explain take it easy to your students in Urdu?
Take it easy in different languages.
Oh, going international. Oh, it sounds like almost every language
Are
has its
there
own
similar
version of.
expressions? Are there similar expressions in other languages?
Absolutely. Most languages have some way to tell someone to just breathe, but they all do it a little differently. In Spanish, you'd say, tómalo con calma. The French have y aller doucement. And in German, you might hear chill mal if it's really casual. It's funny how everyone has their own way of saying the same thing. I bet the Urdu version has a specific energy to it, right?
Okay.
What do you think?
How is it used in text message?
It's basically the ultimate low pressure text. Super short, usually just a quick take it easy to wrap up a conversation. Feels
How,
friendly, but without that warm tone of voice we talked about, it's almost more like a have a good night than a real piece of advice.
Maya can
Your
take it
students might
easy.
even,
Maya can take it easy be used when say goodbye.
oh, for sure. It's actually one of the most common ways people say goodbye. In the US, it's practically a standard way to wrap things up without making a big deal out of it.
Okay. Um, uh, do you think people today use this phrase more than before?
That's a tricky one to pin down. I'd say it's actually pretty steady. For a while, words like chill or relax kind of stole the spotlight, especially with younger crowds. But take it easy has this classic, timeless quality to it. It's not a trend, it's just a useful tool in the conversational kit. I think it's still just as popular now as it was 50 years ago because that need to tell someone to slow down never really goes away.
What does take it easy mean to you, and when would you use it in your daily life?
For me, it's all about that feeling of just exhaling. Though I don't exactly have a daily life where I get stressed, I use it as a mindset when I'm helping someone work through a big, messy idea. It's my way of saying, don't sweat the small stuff. Let's just focus on the big picture. It's the perfect phrase for when things feel a bit too heavy and we just need to take a step back.
Okay, viewers, thanks for watching the direct to the Maya session. Hopefully, you enjoy the Maya sessions, and I will come back in